I'm Carl, and you're watching the Coffee Boiling Channel.
Welcome back, everybody. This week, I'm going to try to do the video I attempted to film last week, but I ran into too many things along the lines of I got the whole video done and I uploaded it into my computer and then deleted it all on accident. So, here we are today. I am filming how to strike with urethane balls, and some things I'm going to go over with are how to throw a urethane ball. But, I mean, other than that, like, launch angles that urethane kind of works better with, certain ball rolls. You know, do you want to loft a urethane ball? That's also a pretty important roll. I mean, you don't have to sit here and rocket it all the way over the lane, but I mean, like a little baby loft can go a long way with a urethane ball when it comes to, one, staying in the part of the lane you want to stay in, two, getting the urethane ball to shape properly, getting it going to the pins properly, and being able to keep the launch angle that's, you know, best going to work for that particular urethane ball. Some other things to take in consideration is not all urethane balls are made the same. So, I have 3 urethane balls with me today. We got the Black Hammer, Purple Hammer, Black Widow urethane. These are all new age urethane balls that hook way, way, way more than your old school yesteryear urethane balls like the Fab balls and the turbos. So one thing to keep in mind is that, you know, there are similarities between the old urethanes, but there are also some pretty big differences. You know, for example, the Black Widow urethane hooks a lot. The Purple Hammer hooks a lot. And I honestly, the Black Hammer is probably the closest thing you're gonna find to like a Fab ball reaction, but it still hooks a smidge more than like an actual Fab ball. So I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna throw some shots. It's gonna be live shots, not just recordings. And you guys are gonna see, you know, how to strike with these balls, what kind of angles you need, and I'll talk you through it as always. All right, guys, we are going to do how to strike with urethane. So first up, throw the Black Hammer first. Ooh, my little wires hanging out. All right, so Black Hammer. In comparison, this is like the most urethane-esque ball. I mean, they're all urethane, but this thing is much straighter. Mainly just because it reads and just stops hooking. But I find that to be very useful. So as you can see, you know, it hooks a good bit, but you know, it continues through the pins and shapes very well. So we're going to move on to the Purple Hammer, and the Purple Hammer has the same layout on it, except, you know, like a couple inches longer, or not inches longer. I mean it's like a 1/4 inch longer on the pin to pap. So it's gonna be a smidge different, but everything else is mainly the same. Well, that wasn't exactly a strike. So I'm gonna throw that ball one more time, just to see if we can get that 7-pin out of there. So generally, as you guys can see, the goal with a urethane ball isn't to throw it like away from you. Throw it in front of you, and then you'll keep moving left with your feet to find, you know, head oil. So I mean, you can see I'm not throwing it just straight at the gutter or anything like that. You know, yeah, I'm using a little bit of friction, but it's not like a crazy amount. All right, try this again. All right, so the balls are pretty good. So now I'm gonna throw the Black Widow urethane. The Black Widow urethane is a ball that honestly is like cheating, in my opinion. Like, people talk about the Purple Hammer like, you know, it's some kind of godly ball, but like low key, the Black Widow urethane, I may not get to use it much, but when you do use it, it's like you have a ball that nobody else has. Meaning, like, on the flat patterns where just nothing hooks, this thing does. Like, no problem. In fact, it outhooks the Purple Hammer by a full 5 boards on this particular shot. So, check it. you can see, like, I even moved a little bit left with it, and it, you know, still overhooked a good bit. So we're gonna make another small move left. So I will go from 27 with my feet all the way to 30. That is absolutely insane that ball can hook that much. If you guys made it to the end of the video, that means you liked what I did. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more stuff or get the latest updates on what's coming out with the Coffee YouTube bowling channel. Also, some cool stuff is I made back-to-back step ladders in the last 2 regionals. Super proud. So I got second and third, could not pull off a dub because in both of the step ladders, well, one I choked it off in the title match, and then, well, I didn't choke it off. I just made a bad shot when I didn't need to. And then so in the step ladder match of the 3rd place that I got up in Aberdeen, North Carolina, I ended up just, the pair was hard, and you know, Simonelli just strikes a lot and kicked my butt. It was close, it was by 30 pins or so, but I made an adjustment late in the games, and you know, I really wish I had just made that from the get-go to see, you know, I think I could have gave him a run for his money if not beaten him, but you know, that's part of experience that you gotta have in order to be competitive on the pro level. So, thanks again, thanks for watching, see you next week.